remembered why Billy didn't get a bottle of wine. It must be a senior moment or something.
Well, Chet, you gonna be a minute? I have a couple things to say.
Okay.
Look, you wanna go first? You're still the supervisor.
Hey, Billy, if I give him a label on this one.
Oh boy. It's that pumpkin wine.
There's no label.
As
The
Billy,
microphone's right there. I know I'm paying on it.
as Billy said before, I met Billy Rybak, I don't know how many years ago. He used to be one of these people who used to show up at meetings. He never really complained, but he was a voice in the room. He represented the New Country neighborhood. And basically what I did is I nicknamed him the mayor of New Country. Because if there was a problem down there, everybody knew where to find him. Everybody went to him, and he came in here and expressed the concerns of everybody in New Country. So Billy, that's why I forgot to give you the wine, because I had another plaque for you. And Billy also reminded me, because I always forget this too, as he was talking about Mary. You know, I'd just like to thank Linda, my two daughters, for all the support they've given me, Michael Schultz, my newest brother-in-law, or brother-in-law, son-in-law. Don't mind me, Mike. Because without their support, you know, this would have never been possible. I can remember my daughter, Barb Teresa's daughter, my first signs when I ran for office in 1993, they were painting me behind the barn during pumpkin time with paintbrushes. Because we didn't have any money back then. We did it our own way. We copied stuff at wherever we could get them copied for free or as cheap as we could. And we handed them out. We delivered everything hand by hand every night of the week until we get the message across. So, Barb, Joe, thanks for letting me borrow your daughter back then. Linda, thanks for your support. Mike and Sarah. So, Amy's not here. She's in Boston. We're going to go visit her this weekend. But without all their support, this never became a reality. So,
Hold on. I'll let you can finish. Let me just have a couple comments and be very short. We have to use up a lot of time here because we didn't have a long meeting. Politicians and microphone. First thing I want to do is I want to thank the department heads. Gene, you've done an excellent job. Any questions, knowledge on what's going on within the town, the budget process going through the budget has been enjoyable the last few years as you presented it with the budget officer. That rapport will be sorely missed. Whatever your new endeavors, good luck with everything. Heather, you've done excellent job for the town of Cicero. I mean, when you look for attorneys, you look for someone who has a quick response, knows the law, can answer questions, if not get back to you in a very reasonable period of time. And with the legal profession, a lot of times that's missing. And you've been right on top of everything. If you didn't know anything, you got right back to us. And negotiations with the tax certiorari has been incredible. I've heard great things in the courthouses. I'm down there quite a bit amongst judges and other attorneys. So I think the town will also miss your services. So thank you. O'Brien and Gary, you've been. It's amazing how much Gary knows about the town. I think you were the town engineer before I was born.
Thanks, Jim.
Where did you start?
I think I started coming to board meetings in 1973.
Oh my goodness.
75. I don't want to make you sound old or anything.
They sent me right out of college.
But if you mention a swale up in Brewerton between a couple roads, he knows where it is. So I think that service will be greatly missed in the knowledge. I think O'Brien and Gear's been a town engineer, or actually, Town of Cicero was O'Brien and Gear's first client, I think you've told me before. So that knowledge will be sorely missed also. Bonnie has done an absolute fabulous job with communication with residents and getting back to them, emailing them about certain issues, whether it's the garbage, if someone's trash bins were not picked up properly, or the recycled bin was out here or there, or whatever issues have come up, and you're going to be greatly missed, and the great rapport with residents is going to be sorely missed also. So thank you for your service also. As young people sit out there and they say, well, they might run for office, you should look up here and look at these three individuals who will no longer be on the board after January 1st. Because what you look for when you vote for somebody with integrity, will tell you like it is, they're honest, and doing and believing what's best and doing what's best for their community. And it's been a great pleasure and honor serving with Charlotte and Bill and Chet for the last several years. So that's going to be missed, but you have some great role models to look at when deciding whether or not you want to run for public office in the future. And just to set the record straight as I keep going on here, Chet is not my uncle. That rumor's been out there.
I've been accused of a lot of things, robbing banks and everything else.
I've been approached at grocery stores. I can't believe your uncle voted that way. What uncle are you talking about? But his 16 years of service, I like to refer him to as the Iron Man of Cicero politics. For 16 years, I think he missed one town board meeting. And that's an amazing feat. So
That's because of a kidney stone and couldn't handle
kidney stone. But his dedication to the town where he grew up, resided, and his family's been for years is really been a really true asset for the town. And he's done, very good things have happened in those 16 years, and especially the last few years as supervisor with development and growth, meeting with planning board and making sure things are in order and planning and things are properly developed within the town. So he's done an excellent job, and his years of service should be greatly commended. So, and I have nothing else to say. So, good luck to all three of you as you move on, and other department heads.
One last thing, not to carry on here for a half hour, but Vern, thank you.
I would like to thank you and Charlotte and Bill. It's been a pleasure working with you, and I'm sure you'll be here at several of our meetings and make sure that they run the way they should.
Just say me a
I
second.
think you can probably talk as well as Tom can. So I would like to wish everybody a Happy New Year and a good next year.
Charlotte, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Mayor, it's always been a pleasure. Whatever you call me. And Jimmy, it's been great. Tracy, fabulous job, and everybody else here. So for the last time tonight, but I can tell you right now, I'm not going away. So I will be around, and I'm sure I'm going to be gambling again someday. So meeting adjourned.
Bonnie, thank you very much for all that you gave me. I really wish I could have found the picture. They would have tried to find the file. I mean that.